Good morning and welcome to the wonderful world of Des Moines. Now just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hello. I'm joined here by Eggs today. I say hello, Eggs. I'm really a good cat. They just say bad things about me. Yeah, it's all right.
You speaking truth about her.
But she's gonna sit right in front of the camera. Okay, Eggs, go on, go on. All right, I guess the cats wanted to put in their 2 cents worth. Hello.
Boo.
Welcome to our daily view. I'll start off by saying our Craig and I's video is not very long today. Thursday is a hard day for doing a video because Livy and Josie's stale night on Wednesday night. I think I've said that before, but then Thursday is just hard for us to get out and do anything. We usually wait until Friday. So today we did some, Livy wanted to do a taste test. So we did a taste test with Libby and Craig, and then she wanted to do one with Stephanie and Craig and her. Yeah. And then at the end, me and Craig tried some of the things. Connor sent us a package this week with the nuts.
Yeah, I tried them.
Yeah,
they're all pretty good.
Yeah, oh yeah, all great things, and you'll see that later on in the taste test. And then Libby and Craig did a little craft. So that's what's on for today, plus Craig's reading. Tonight we thought we would start off by talking about, Joe came up with, let's talk about what it was like getting Craig to wear hats and mittens since it's getting to be that weather. Something I hadn't thought about for a long time since he's been willingly wearing them for quite a while.
Yeah, Craig does not like winter.
Who does?
Because winter's restrictive, you know, bigger coats and everything.
Yep.
He doesn't like that. To this day, he doesn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's always like,
either.
Is it cold? And cold to him means like frigid cold, where he has to wear a winter coat. If he can get by wearing, we've got him like the heavier, is it like a fleece zip up? Like fleece hoodie,
right?
And he, I don't know if we got that anymore. We might have had to get rid of that. He about wore it.
We've got another.
Got another one like it. But anyway, he really likes those. And Craig's big, thick boy. You know, he's that cold doesn't bother him like.
Well, we don't spend a lot of time out. You know, it's usually from the car to a building. Yeah. So Craig will, just about just wear a heavy sweatshirt when it's cold. Not very many times will he get out the winter coat. What sometimes we do, but
I tell him to a lot of times because I'm thinking, man, if you ever have to get out of the car for whatever reason, you know, in the winter if it's below like 10, man, you need to be bundled.
But we don't get that many of those days anymore. I feel like last winter was pretty mild most of the time.
And hey, we don't have to get out. That's just
right, exactly.
I mean, we pay for the Walmart delivery. We subscribe to that, so if we can't get out, you know, we just order food and have young people bring it to us. Yeah. If you're not subscribed to that, anybody that is,
or some grocery store. Anyway.
Our local Hy-Vee has that. There's all sorts of, and you can. Is it DoorDash or somebody that
they probably. I think we used Uber to deliver groceries to us when we were in California at our hotel.
Yeah. I mean, those are all great services, and I'd encourage you to use them if it would work for you and it doesn't put you in a dangerous situation. If you're afraid of driving, you know, when it's icy or something like that, unexpected storm comes up, you know, use those kind of things. I mean, that Walmart thing. Oh man, I love that. We just put the time in and wait for it, and if there's heavy stuff, we've got Craig.
Craig carries it in the house.
Yeah.
He's always waiting to run down and get it.
Yeah, because that's what I told him. Alexa, stop. We always seem to do this during bird season.
I know, we do.
Bird feeder time.
But Craig, he does need to get out like every couple of days at least. He has his days. He likes to go out just about every day but one. It's coming through.
Bringing his bottle in.
Craig, he's going to empty the dishwasher. Okay.
So we'll have some clanking. That's another one of his chores that he just automatically does on, you know. And If he hears it, it's got a weird little song that the dishwasher plays.
Yeah, because we run the dishwasher multiple times a day if I'm cooking.
Yeah.
This time it'll probably be 3 times.
This,
So yeah, if Craig hears the song, he comes right down and empties it. But anyway, as far as we thought, maybe other people were struggling with that at this time. All right.
yeah.
Anyway,
Bernie
Craig.
came to join us.
Craig, that's enough.
So anyway, we were talking about, when weather and with Craig with coats and everything. Well, he liked that. He likes that one coat, but early on, like in grade school and everything, they encourage everybody when it's. You'd have to help me out with that. I'm not sure. I don't know. It'd be different, but whatever a certain temperature, if it's above that, they encourage all the kids to still go out for breakfast, for recess. I think I was going to say break, and that's not what it was. So Craig had to wear a coat, and then all the kids are supposed to wear hats and mittens. You're supposed to bring them with you, or the punishment was that you'd have to stay in the classroom, but that wouldn't have been a punishment for Craig.
I would have done that on purpose.
Yeah, and so we had to get him. He had a coat and he had a hat and everything, but he just didn't want to wear them and everything. So I guess basically the thing we got with the coats was most coats good winter coats have a hood on them. So we got to where he would pull his hood up. Now, when Craig goes anywhere with a coat, whether it's a light one or not, he zips it all the way up to his neck. And to me, that's uncomfortable. That's how Craig thinks his coats are supposed to go. Well, so when he pulled his hood up, there's always like 2 snaps on that. Well, he instantly didn't like that those were flapping. So he snapped those, kept his hood on. Now, I mean, that's not good when it's like, if you're out and it's 0 or something like that, because those hoods, unless you pull the strings down, they're not the best for keeping warmth in.
Well, they don't make them go outside, I think, if it's below 0.
Yeah, but they're sure better than nothing. So that was okay. So they did that. Gloves, on the other hand, that was tougher. As much as we could tell, we got him to wear mittens because he didn't like. He just couldn't, the dexterity of that and
probably all the feelings of all that between his fingers.
Yeah, he didn't like that. It was hard. We had to because he just let his fingers smush down when you're trying to pull them on. And then he'd get 2 fingers in one. It was just, it was a pain. So for probably until he got to almost high school, he wore mittens. So then we got him to where, you gotta wear gloves because, you're opening your own car door and, seat belts and everything like that. So that's about when he switched.
I think maybe when we switched him to gloves is when he was going to COC on the bus, and we wanted him to be dressed warmer in case something happened with the bus.
Yeah, but the cloth mittens he had weren't very warm. So I bet you're right. It was.
Yeah, I think that's when we switched him over, and we got him to wear a hat, and we even had the hat with the ear flaps at one time. Remember he would wear.
Yep.
Yeah. I think a lot of it.
I like those.
Yeah,
when
it took him to get older and to lose some of his clothing sensitivities, I think.
Yeah.
And I think also he became more aware of why he needed to wear a hat and gloves. Like he understood that will keep me warm. But that definitely was a struggle with us for many years, was getting him to, first of all, our first struggle was getting him to wear long sleeves. And then we kind of gave up on that, except for wearing t-shirts, except for wearing his coat.
Yeah, you got to where he'd wear, we had like a Mickey Mouse sweatshirt I know he wore. But at first he didn't like the ones that had the knit.
When he was younger, I remember it, but not when he got older.
He didn't like the ones that had the elastic around the wrists.
Yeah.
And we had one long sleeve, heavier, like sweatshirt material that wasn't constrictive here. It was just like regular sleeve all the way down. And he wore that, but if you had a good coat, you don't need long sleeves.
Well, right. We just thought that wasn't worth the struggle. So Craig just always wore t-shirts. And someone just asked me today, they said they noticed that Craig wears shorts all the time. And does he have clothing sensitivities? Craig does. That's one of the reasons why you wear shorts so much, but also why we switched to like active wear pants, like sweatpants or whatever, athletic pants, because he doesn't like anything constrictive, like jeans would be. Once we switched to athletic pants, everything got a lot better, and why make him wear jeans? I mean, Craig doesn't care. He doesn't care to wear what all the now I feel like it's stylish to wear athletic pants.
Half the male population has probably never had jeans on.
Right. So that's how we handled that and how it ended up for us. Just interested in what other people's experiences were with that, or if you're on the spectrum, how do you deal with it, or how has it affected you in the past? Joe's been working on getting some things winterized here.
Yeah, you can just, I mean, it's still nice out, and it's just, I don't know, we're midway through October, and it just feels like fall's barely got started. Mm-hmm. Usually by now, our leaves are a lot yellower and everything. We hit our peak, but I've got, most of the trees in my backyard are still green. It's kind of an odd year that way.
And some of the other trees, so like in the other side of the neighborhood, it's just the kind of trees they are, I guess, but some of those are really beautiful right now.
Yeah, mine usually the leaves fall pretty quick, but they're not this year. I've mowed a couple times. That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to keep my backyard, because that's where most of my trees are, just to keep it low.
And the roses are crazy, getting these huge blooms. They just keep blooming and blooming, and they get taller and taller, but I don't want to cut them right now because they're so beautiful. They have such beautiful blooms.
Anybody out there has roses? I got a question. I've never covered my roses. I mean, we haven't been here that many years. I don't have a lot.
This will be our third winter.
Yeah. So I haven't had a lot of experience in covering them or anything. But last year I had a couple of my rose bushes that had to come up clear down into the root and come back. And I was glad they did. One of them was the one out by our garage. Mm-hmm. And it's a gorgeous bicolor rose. And I had to actually get down underneath there and cut some of landscape fabric to let it come back up. I didn't realize till I saw a little piece of it. You know how they get white when they don't get any sunlight. And I'm like, oh no. So I clipped them, and then I put some more of the bark on them, because once they're like that, you don't want them to get on full sunlight or just burn them off. And it came back, and I was glad for that. But do you ever use those like insulated cones? Or I know they sell like gunny sack bags that you put around them, and if you have, let us know. I mean, I'm leaning towards the cones from what I've read, because the cones aren't actually to keep the snow and everything off. It's to regulate the vast temperature changes. They keep it from if you get those warm days, it doesn't let it get really warm down in there. And when you get the cold days, it doesn't let that get down in, it comes in and out slow. I hate the look of those things, though. They're just the big, the ones I'm talking about, those white cones, and then you put a brick on top of them so they don't blow off.
It's not so bad if it snows a lot.
Because then they kind of blend in. But they're saying this year is not supposed to be a lot of snow. So
we'll see.
So anyway, whatever you've used, I've heard of people, they just pile leaves up into them and everything. But then I've read that encourages bugs and everything in the early spring. So, but I'll take advice if you got any. Not trapping raccoons. I mean, Nancy's got with those two little ones that we got, those two little raccoons on the back deck. They're just so much fun. I can't be mad at them. And what I found is the last bird feed I got. It's a fruit and nut blend, and it's got raisins in it. And no birds eat raisins. It's what's raisins doing in there? I figure it's either for the squirrels or for the raccoons. So I've been tapping out my feeders that are almost completely empty, but they've got them raisins in there. And then little raccoons picking them up and just munching on them. It's the cutest thing, I gotta admit.
It became our nighttime entertainment.
Yeah, they'd probably be here about any time, so.
So we'll hear the ring cam go off.
So I gotta wait till they get older. I don't know, I wanna trap out, there's There's like 3 big ones besides the mother, and I'd love to get the big live trap I got and see if I could get those. And we've got a
cat.
The cat's rubbing against the phone. I think she knocked it off, killed her a little bit. Here,
Maybe.
we gotta lean this way. But anyway, I'd like to get them trapped. We got a nice cemetery that's not too far from here. It's got some woods on it. It's got a little creek going through it. It's a great place for them to get out there, and plenty of cornfield. She's gonna do it again.
Midge, come here.
So I got to get them out of here. If the mom and the 2 babies stay for the winter, I'd be okay with that, I guess.
Midge is telling us it's time to wrap it up.
Yeah,
She's giving us a really mean
she's giving
look.
us the nasty yada yada yada. Yeah, somebody needs to scratch my head. Yeah.
I don't have much else to say. We finished watching Utopia, so now we have to find a new show to watch.
Well, what's that one we started watching?
And we still haven't finished Life in Pieces. Is that the one you're talking about?
No.
The Last of Us?
No. The one where the guy's like a counselor for addiction. We watched. It's on Amazon Prime.
I kind of remember what you're talking about, but
the guy the main star is actually from Iowa, and that was kind of.
How many episodes have we watched?
Like 2.
For some reason, I can't remember it, but I'm sure I will when we start watching it again.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of it.
Anyway, before it's time to watch Christmas movies full time.
Yeah, go to bed early.
Have to find some Christmas shows. Yeah, right. Well, anyway, with that, I think it's time to wrap this up. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Craig and Libby and I will be going to the library, and I was thinking maybe I'd take them to Menards because they have all their Christmas stuff out. So
Yeah, a lot of.
Yeah.
That's my fault. I told her. I had to go get stain. We got a big
right. We do
shelf
have
unit that my brother-in-law Rich had built us. Real nice, big, huge. You build it to the spec that we wanted. You can't find one like this in the stores.
Oh yeah, it costs so much money.
He built it. It's 7 feet tall, and
it's deep.
And the shelves are like 20 inches deep. So that way we can put some stair step things back in the back, and
it's for Craig's room.
Yeah, it's for Craig's room.
I've been saying for a long time we were having a bookshelf built, and now we have it. We just have to stain it.
Yeah.
And then we can move some of the stuff back into Craig's room that people have sent to him.
Yeah. He's not sure about it.
Yeah.
But once he gets it, he's going to be very happy.
He's nervous about his room changing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, once he gets it though, he'll be happy with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just like the cell phone and the monitor. It's the thought of change. So anyway, we're going to get that put in there. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Peace.
Okay, Livy and Craig are going to do a taste test.
I'm already eating.
Yeah, Livy couldn't wait for the taste test. So first, they're trying these.
Upside down.
Oops. They're trying the Jet Puffed Marshmallow Gummies, and Libby couldn't wait, so we gotta give some to Craig too. What color did you eat the first time? Was it blue or white?
White.
Okay. So what did it taste like?
It tasted like vanilla.
Vanilla? Did you try a white one, Craig?
Yeah, I did.
What did the white one taste like?
Vanilla.
What about the blue one? Did it taste
Blue
any
raspberry.
different?
Well, marshmallow is good.
When I tried the white one, and that white one was vanilla too.
All right, you want to try the ice
I'm
cubes?
3.5 now.
You're 3.5. I know.
You're almost 4.
Okay, Craig, do you want to try one of these? It's chocolate.
See? Look at Craig's. Oh, it's gone.
No, I don't want to try one.
Craig's trying the ice cube, which these
I don't want
are.
to try one of these.
Okay, but they're delicious. It's all chocolate.
I don't like it.
You do like it. You like Hershey's milk chocolate.
What do you think, Craig?
What do you think,
Yeah, it
Craig?
tastes like chocolate to me.
Was it icy, like ice?
Yup.
I have showed these before on the channel. And mainly I chose these for this taste test because I thought maybe Livy would try them, but she's refusing. So these are delicious.
Refusing?
Yes, you are refusing.
No, I'm not.
You said, no, I don't want to try it.
No, that's not a refusing.
What's refusing?
No, I'm not.
Livy, what happened to your nose?
I was walking my dog and I was holding Lucy and
You were walking your dog and what happened?
Luda dragged me.
You were
Oh,
dragged.
she dragged you? Yeah, she's an Australian Shepherd and she's a big one, isn't she?
Yeah, and I can't train my dog.
You can't train your dog? Well, you're a little small for that. Yeah, but you're doing good, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I'm good at wagging my dog.
But she saw another dog, didn't she?
Maybe we shouldn't go that way.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go the different way.
Well, that's a good idea, maybe.
Craig, did you know that happened to Livy?
That's how she got all her
Did you see
nose
all the
scraped
boo-boos
up.
on her face?
Yeah. No wonder.
Rue's a big dog, isn't she?
Hey, Craig, we have a surprise for you.
What is it?
Can it be my prize too?
Well,
No,
you're not
not
going
really.
with us. So when we go to Universal Studios,
Yeah.
we're going for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go to the Grinch breakfast.
We are?
Yeah, you'll get her meet the Grinch. He'll come to your table.
Yeah.
And some of the Who's from Whoville will. And some of the other characters probably will too.
And
Yeah.
they have green eggs and ham.
They do?
Yeah, at the buffet. And all sorts of like Grinch themed desserts and stuff.
Really?
How's that sound? Yeah, that sounds a little
Does
too
that
good.
mean
almost.
she didn't want an ice cube?
Here, throw me one. I'll have one.
Okay.
Okay. Craig and Livy, what are you painting?
A ghost.
Craig's a little upset because Josie was crying a little bit ago.
Suspect doesn't like crying.
That's right. He doesn't like crying.
It's also contagious.
Okay, but she's not crying anymore, so I think you got enough paint on it, Craig.
Well, when I do a mistake, that's fine. But isn't it?
Yeah, it's okay if you make mistakes. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice smile, Craig.
Thanks.
I like it. Looks good.
I'm gonna make a sad face.
You're gonna make a sad face on your ghost?
Man, look at this purple.
Josie's painting some purple ghosts. She loves the dot markers. And they work good for her. She's not using the red one, she's just holding it in her hand. She likes to have something in each hand.
Yeah, she doesn't know how to go.
This is the ghost Olivia made me in 2020 with her feet. And she wanted to make another ghost this year. Well, these ghosts are your footprints.
What?
Yeah, Mommy made them help you make them into ghosts. Now you can paint one all by yourself, can't you? Josie's came up with the method. Tell what you're trying.
All right, time for a taste test. Fiesta Twist, Zesty Ranch.
Yeah.
You never tried it.
I don't like any of those yummy snacks.
Oh,
I
boy.
You don't like any of those yummy snacks?
like these.
Okay.
These were a gift from Connor.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Craig?
Is the baby
Tastes delicious.
Is the baby in the
Okay, Stephanie, what do you think of this?
They're good. They taste good.
Now it's time for me
I'll
to
pop it
pick.
behind. Try one.
Now it's my turn to pick.
Here, let me taste one, Craig.
No, I don't want to taste one.
Mm-hmm.
They're very good.
Now let me pick this time.
Okay, Libby's picking this. Show the camera.
I guess what's the sides? Cherry lovers.
Cherry Lovers heart-shaped gourmet jelly beans.
And they're from Marshall's.
Here, let's pour a few out on the table.
Oh,
I don't like these ones.
Those are dark red. They're not black.
she doesn't like them because they're stuck together.
Mm.
Are you gonna try one? You like? I already know she likes these.
Why does it have pink on it?
It's all right.
Just eat it. It's yummy.
What do you think, Craig?
Mmm. Good.
This one kind of tastes like cough medicine.
Which color did you get? I like the dark red ones the best. These are actually one of our favorite things, but Libby wanted to do them for a taste test because she knows she likes them. They are one of my favorite things from Marshall's, and you'll find them up front by the cash registers. At least that's where they are at our Marshall's. They have a variety that are cinnamon that are actually my favorite. They're pretty hot cinnamon though. What do you have to say about this, Stephanie?
But you have this one.
Candy? Good.
Mom, you have this one, and I don't have the same one as you.
Okay.
See, look, we got the same one.
Look, we got the same ones. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hello, everybody, and today we're doing a taste test on those nuts.
Oh yeah, we do those next. I'll switch out with Stephanie. I'm gonna try these with Craig because Joe's busy. Okay. I'm saying I'm going to do the taste test with Craig tonight because we have company and Joe's busy right now. So we're going to start with these dill pickle cashews.
Cashews.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about this. I like dill pickles and I like cashews.
Cashew. Gesundheit.
That's a good one, Craig.
Dusty and I are doing a taste test too. We're trying the Ava
Listen to this.
Gardner from 7 Jars in North Carolina. Don't you? One of your viewers is in North Carolina, right?
Yes, Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa.
Probably other ones too.
Yeah. How close are you to seven jars? I haven't tasted it yet, but I'm sure it's gonna be good.
Did you
Okay.
already taste it, Craig?
No.
Okay, here's one for you.
You want a shot of 7 jars, Craig?
He's like, no way.
What do you think?
So you could put a sticker on my chart.
Tastes
I
like
like 'em.
pickles.
For trying jelly beans?
They definitely have a strong dill flavor, but they're good. I like them. I do like those. I love cashews. Well, since we're already on the dill, let's try the dill pickle flavored almonds.
You try those, you'll get a sticker on my chart.
I will.
No pet.
Oh, just Craig. You get a sticker on Libby's chart if you try them, Craig. Okay, let's try this one.
Just trying to fill our chart
Yeah,
with those people.
this is distilled and bottled in North Carolina, so it's an origination. I'll cry on tea.
Mommy.
Those are a little spicy. No, because they're spicy dill pickle.
Libby, if Craig fills up your chart with stickers, does that mean you share your toy with him?
I will share my toy.
Is that what your chart's for, sharing?
What does your shirt say, Craig? Craig's reading what?
Craig's reading shirt,
Yeah.
right? He's gonna wear it tonight when he reads his book. One of our viewers sent that to us.
Sweetie, my sweetie.
And these are the Mexican street corn ones. I love street corn. A milder flavor. Definitely tastes corn though.
Hanging off the edge.
Those are
You
bold
get
though.
sick by them.
Is it like a strong corn flavor?
It's kind of a smoky. I like these a lot.
pickle?
I like all of them. Which ones do you like the best,
The
Craig?
planter's cashew.
You like the cashews?
What are
Those
these?
have the strongest taste.
I love it. I love
I was
it.
gonna say a spicy, spicy. Dill.
Yes, you get a sticker on my chart, Craig.
You want to try these?
Look, you get a sticker on my
A dill's weird.
Well, Craig,
chart, please.
you like this one best out of all of them?
Yup.
Then you get a sticker
I don't know.
on my
I like all of
chart.
them. Maybe this one best, but definitely I'd eat any of these. They're really good. So I'll show them to you again.
I like this one best.
The spicy dill. Here's the Mexican street corn. And this is the cashew dill pickle flavor.
Oh, well, that's out.
Delicious.
How dare you say that?
Pig's defending. I didn't say it. I haven't even tried them.
These cashews are good for me. Thank you, Connor, for those lovely snacks. Anyways, those cashews are good for me. Fuzzy Inside and Out. A story about small acts of kindness and big hair by Zachariah O'Hora. Fuzzy Haskins was not just a little fuzzy. He was super fuzzy. It took not one but 2 hair dryers to dry him off after a bath. Fuzzy was on his way to bring cookies to his best friend Elise. When Fuzzy floated by, he smiled at everyone he saw, and they smiled back. This made him feel fuzzy inside and out. And he spread the fuzziness whenever he went. And he helped in little ways for things that were big. Watch your step, Norm. And he helped in big ways for things that were little. You need one of these, little fuzzy buddy. Oh, really? Oh, really? Take these 2. They don't fit me anymore. Thanks, Fuzzy. He saved lost balloons and turned tears into cheers. Uh-oh. Was that a drop of rain? Fuzzy had been so busy helping out, he hadn't noticed the darkening sky. Rain is not a good thing when you're this fuzzy. Thump. But the real problem is humidity. It made it possible for Fuzzy to see where he was going. Oops, sorry. Ooh, lucky penny. Oops, sorry. Smiles turned to frowns. Whoa! What the? And Fuzzy's one got turned upside down. Bonk, bonk. Help! Yelped Fuzzy. But he couldn't tell if anyone could hear him. Now Fuzzy was feeling fuzzy and all. He was feeling stuck and alone. But a little someone did hear him. Elise, Fuzzy needs help. Who found the right someone. Who took a big someone. Fuzzy is stuck and needs help. Oh no, not again. Together they pulled all their might until Thwump! Fuzzy was free. His vision was a little fuzzy from being upside down so long, but after the stars faded, Fuzzy could see his good friends had rescued him. Allies! Norm! Little Fuzzy! Thanks, pals! Hey, I bought cookies for everyone! But the Fuzzy looked at the cookies. They're smashed to bits. They're smashed to bits, he cried. Murmured Elise. I have an idea. We can make cookie soup. No one had ever heard of cookie soup. It turned out to be just cookie crumbs, a splash of milk, some silly straws, and sharing with a few good friends. And that made everyone feel fuzzy. The end. And this is Craig A. Favre saying, if you like this video, click like and subscribe, and keep on having a great day.